So welcome back once again. This is part two because in part one I really I don't want to make you boring. I just want to make you efficient. So I will cover up the whole lecture in subsequent lectures. I will not make this 1 to 2 hour long videos. I will just I will cover whole things, but our focus is I will discuss each and everything in a particular subsequent lecture. So in this particular session we will discuss about the PTI, pattern triggered immunity, and effector triggered immunity. So this is again very important. So pattern triggered immunity is a local response, and effector triggered immunity, that is specific immune response. as like आप पढ़ते हैं ना कि एक होता है ह्यूमोरल इम्यून रिस्पॉन्स और एक होता है सेल मीडिएटेड। हम लोगों में ऐसा होता है ना दो तरह का, इस तरह से प्लांट्स में भी दो होते हैं। तो दैट इज ह्यूमोरल टाइप, मीन्स दैट इज इनेट टाइप रिस्पॉन्स, लोकल रिस्पॉन्स, and this is the systemic response. This will lead to the systemic response, and this really means a lot for you guys. So let's try to go with the lectures. Okay, so come to the next. So plant evolve origin due to subsequent infections. One same pathogen will infect more than 2 or 3 and again, then plant will produce origin against that pathogen. Okay, so these both can LRR, that is called leucine rich repeats, or kinases, NBS, NLS, and so forth. There are so many things. Okay, so that can this origin is developed into the plant. So I would like to discuss about XA family. So this XA family origin is developed against bacterial blight disease. XA is till date XA 1 to 34 is discovered, and all these XA family is used for bacterial blight. Okay, bacterial leaf blight. So this is really very interesting story. So in Drosophila toll-like receptor in mammal, these all resembles, I am resembling from Drosophila, mammals and plants. So this origin is really very important. So this origin and pathogen AVR protein interact with each other. This is also called as gene for gene hypothesis. I will discuss in subsequent part. So dear friend, before going to the deep, I would like to discuss about this general concept. So general concept is, when plant have pattern triggered immunity, that molecule will leads to a development of immunity, that is called PTI, and this is called ETI. Okay, effector triggered immunity, ETI. Okay, so ETI. Okay, effector triggered immunity. So in pattern triggered immunity, PTI, general receptor is there. So that general receptor will give you the milder effect or milder immune response. So in this case, pathogen can compatible with the host. So in this case, pathogen will remain live with that particular host. So this is the nature of biotropic organism, कि compatible nature में क्या है, दोनों एक दूसरे के साथ associated है. So this thing can leads to the development of origin. Compatible nature जो होता है अक्सर origin को develop करता है, ठीक है, in subsequent generations, after generation. Okay, so milder general response, immune response, general receptor can recognize, and what they will do, they will induce pattern triggered immunity in the brain. Let's come to the effector triggered immunity. So effector triggered immunity are very strong immune response, not a milder one, and specific type of receptor involved in this case. So in this case, pathogen cannot live into the host cell. So in this case, pathogen is incompatible interaction. No, in this case, pathogen cannot alive. They will die at the end of the response. Plant will have capacity to by their own immune response, they can degrade, they can collapse. All pathogen cannot cannot stay more in that particular host. So this is the main story of incompatible and compatible interaction. Sometimes you will see in so many paper compatible pathogen, incompatible pathogen. So these are the basic things that you have to understand, guys. Okay, come to that. I have already told you that the local response is due to general receptor and systemic acquired resistance is due to what? This is that type of a specific response, that is effector triggered immunity. Okay, come to that. This plant immune system is really very discussed in 2006 review. You can go in this review and you can understand lot of the things. You can really understand. Many plant associated microbes are pathogenic in nature, pathogen that impair the plant growth and reproduction of the plant. So hijack करते हैं plant को, plant को really बर्बाद करके रख देते हैं pathogen. But some the first branch is of that class is non-pathogenic in nature, including non-pathogenic. कुछ ऐसे भी पैथोजेंस होते हैं जो नॉन पैथोजेनिक होते हैं, एसोसिएटेड रहते हैं, जैसे हमारी बॉडी में भी. जैसे आप गट माइक्रोबायोटा देखेंगे तो इसमें बहुत सारे माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म हैं जो कि बहुत हेल्पफुल हैं. जब हाई डोज ऑफ एंटीबायोटिक खाते हो तो आपको प्रॉब्लम होती है, आपके जो फ्लोरा है, फोना है, जो आपके सिस्टम के अंदर जो इन्वॉल्व है, जो आपको हेल्प कर रहे हैं, जिसे आप जस्ट यू ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड इन बॉडी, साइनोकोबालामीन, that is vitamin B12, is never going to synthesize your body. These microbiomes will synthesize vitamin B12 for your system. इसीलिए हमारे बॉडी में विटामिन B12 की कमी हो जाती है, इसलिए क्योंकि हमारी बॉडी बना नहीं पाती उसे. And the second type of response, that is the virulence nature, and this virulence nature of the plant can trigger origin, that is the effector immunity, that origin will develop in the system, and this RAVR combination I will learn in the subsequent. We will learn that a lot. So lot to know, lot to discuss about these all things. So pattern triggered immunity, effector trigger, susceptibility, बहुत सारे क्या होता है इम्यून रिस्पॉन्स. जब पैथोजन क्या है कि आपके सिग्नलिंग कैस्केड को, पूरा प्लांट के सिग्नलिंग कैस्केड को जाकर ब्लॉक कर दिया. जब प्लांट के कैस्केड ही ब्लॉक हो जाएंगे, प्लांट सिग्नलिंग पाथवे इज impaired, so plant is not able to combat. So this will lead to the susceptibility and effector triggered immunity, that again that effector molecule will generate from the plant cell and plant tissues, and this can combat with this pathogen. तो दोनों आपस में युद्ध करेंगे और युद्ध में वही जीतेगा जो ताकतवर होगा. So this is a two phase battle. पैथोजन के से भी लड़ रहा है प्लांट, और भी कई तरह से बायोटिक स्ट्रेसेस से भी लड़ रहा है. तो this is really very tedious job to maintain by that plant. So in starting I have told you that the plant have very strong immunity in comparison to the animal one. Okay, so dear friend, lot to know, lot to discuss about the zigzag model of the plant immune system. So I will go very slowly, and I know after finishing my lecture you will really understand the whole whole story of this plant pathogen interaction. So this topic will आपको इससे related question कभी आपसे छूटेगा नहीं. This is my promise to you all guys. Okay, so just try to understand, this is the amplitude of defense. Defense तब तक बढ़ता जाएगा जैसे जैसे PTI से ETI की तरफ आप बढ़ोगे. The level of amplitude defense mechanism will increase as you go will from PTI, pattern triggered immunity, to the effector triggered immunity. So ultimately what is going on? This story is first of all PAM molecules. These PAM molecules are nothing. These are the molecule produced by the pathogens, and this pathogen molecule enters into the plant cell and leads to the development of effector molecules into the plant. These are the molecule. This is the elicitor. You can say elicitor molecule. So this can elicit the pathogenic effector molecule into the plant, and then effector molecule and that elicitor molecule interact with each other and try to give a humoral type of response, that the innate type of response, that is pattern triggered immunity. So this is the way that plant can go from one system to the another. So guys, this is really very important to know. Now from PTI to ETI, plant pathogens, this is pathogenic protein, and this is your receptor. So if your receptor and protein have a specific combination, if these two ABR and R gene, this R gene can produce R protein. So R protein and ABR protein can, if they interact with each other, then this will give rise to a strong resistant plant. So this resistant is come from where? This come from plant pathogen interaction. So plant का भी इम्यून सिस्टम इंप्रूव कर रहा है और पैथोजन भी अपने आप को इंप्रूव करता जा रहा है. सो ये RABR कॉम्बिनेशन कैन गिव राइज टू ए रेजिस्टेंट प्लांट. सो अक्सर आप देखते हैं प्लांट ब्रीडर जो खास करके पैथोलॉजी फील्ड से जो ब्रीडर्स होते हैं, व्हाट दे आर डूइंग, they are taking most resistant variety and most susceptible variety, and they are just crossing one another and then try to make a more efficient cultivar. So what is the meaning? So threshold of HR means hypersensitivity response. I will discuss in subsequent upcoming slides also what is HR. So I will discuss a lot about HR. So just you have to understand the zigzag model of the immune response into the plant. So this is really very important for you guys. So what is plant immunity in general way? If somebody will ask you what is plant immunity, so it is the stage of defense against any infectious pathogen. Not only bacteria, fungus, virus, nematode, even abiotic stresses also elicit and also improve plant immune system. Plant have special characteristics to combat with these all stresses, whether it is biotic, abiotic and all. So dear friend, come to hypersensitivity. If a pathogen enters into a host organism, then rapid death of cell in a local region surrounding infection. So what plant are doing? They are dying a part of area and restrict the growth of the pathogen. Pathogen cannot go from air. अब क्या हो गया? अब सोचो कि इनकॉम्पेटेबल है पैथोजन, तो इफ प्लांट का वो एरिया डेड हो गया तो हाउ दे कैन गो फर्दर? सो इन दिस वे plant can give immunity to the other part of the plant. So hypersensitivity response is a part of effector triggered immunity. So it's a necrotic lesion will develop and that area is dying. As you can see here, this is the dead area. So this dead area, lock these pathogen here only. So pathogen cannot go into the plant system. So restriction, growth restriction is also called as hypersensitivity response. So dear friend, to know about more about hypersensitivity response, you can tell this is analogous to innate immune system found in the animal and commonly proceeds a slower systemic response into the whole plant. Hypersensitivity response, जैसे धीरे धीरे एक बार पैथोजन आया तो जैसे ही पैथोजन is get restricted a place, plant reported whole plant that there is something going on worse in our life, so I am dying, let know all part of the plants. So in this way ultimately leads to systemic acquired resistance to hypersensitivity response. This is really very important, and HR can be observed in vast majority of plant species and is induced by wide range of plant pathogens such as oomycetes, virus, fungi and even insects. So my question is, write down a comment, what is the difference between fungus and oomycetes and ascomycetes? So ये सब difference क्या होते हैं? जो lower kingdom पढ़े होंगे, they will really comment in my comment box. I hope you are enjoying my lecture. I know I am giving my best. I will always try to give my level best to make you understand, guys. So please respond me if you are known. So this is called as the necrotic lesion. This necrotic lesion, this dead area is known as HR response. So this HR response is why HR response is very useful in the plant's immune response. So they are dying, but they are informing and giving a calling response to whole plant that I am affected, let us not affect the other part. So other part will not affected. So this is really very important for you guys. So I have a snapshot, taken a snapshot from a paper to make you more convenient about this defense mechanism. So active defense response of plant is known as hypersensitivity resistance is induced by pathogen, okay, itself. A pathogen खुद induce करा देता है. So this is, कभी कभी क्या होता है ना, कुछ लोग खुद को अलार्म करा देते हैं, तो पैथोजन ही अलार्म करता है हाइपरसेंसिटिव रिस्पांस को कि लो मैं आ गया भैया. जब आ गया तो लो स्वागत करते हैं आपका. तो पैथोजन का स्वागत होता है कि नाउ यू कैन नॉट गो फ्रॉम देयर. हाईजेक करके उसको बांध करके कोई ऐसा बदमाश बच्चा घर में आता है तो आप क्या करते हो? यू आर जस्ट टायर्ड दैट गाय, बांध देते हो, रोइंग. तो यू जस्ट हाइपरसेंसिटिव रिस्पांस में ही है. तो क्या करते हैं पैथोजन को, अच्छा ठीक है आ गए, चलो यहीं रह लो. You cannot go spread. You cannot spread a whole plant. So local death will occur in the case of hypersensitivity response and a reaction. मैं 2018 तक मैं नहीं जानता था hypersensitivity response. And one day when I am going to my paper, I am giving presentation in my lab, and then I really suffered a lot to know how, if pathogen enter कर रहा है, plant का death हो रहा है, तो ये कैसे फिर possible है. So I really confused a lot, but अब समझ में आया कि what is the story, what is the funda. So it's really after 2018 I understand this guy. So I'm giving you really a very informative and very I used to give you some papers and link a support of evidence from where I am taking these ideas. So I want to tell you, not restrict to your book. If you have some problem, try to go to the papers. Papers जब लिखा जाता है तो there are lot of information is compiled. So compiled knowledge you will get from the abstract. So the difference, I will not motivate more and more to read the papers. I will just tell you guys, you are MSc pass student or doing MSc and all. So be very selective, be very focused. Try to read some papers, good papers, to trigger your own mind immune system. What you want to do in your future, in which area you will work, what you will do after MSc. आज ही मुझसे 2-3 बच्चों ने पूछा, सर I did this and I want to do something else. I want to do PhD from university. From where I will do my PhD? From university or institute? I told them, it is your own choice what you want to do. Whether you want to, research is everywhere. You can do research from anywhere, any place. So research never matters, university or institutes. You have to focus what you want to do. So try to read good papers. Mind, you should focus your mind what you want to do in your life, in which area you want to work. Since I already mindset, I will work in molecular, secondary metabolomics, because my MSc my project is decided in this field. So I have decided to work there in this area. I left my previous PhD due to this reason only, because I am not getting self satisfaction there. So I change my area. So try to very focused and try to choose your area. Why I am discussing paper? Why I am putting paper there? So I am putting paper because for your better understanding. So dear friend, come to the topic. This is hypersensitivity response. So HR leads to programmed cell death. ये अनप्रोग्राम नहीं है, नेक्रोसिस नहीं है. नेक्रोसिस में क्या होता है, कटा और उसके कारण डेथ होने लगा, तो दैट इज अनप्रोग्राम्ड सेल डेथ, नॉट प्रोग्राम्ड सेल डेथ. So programmed cell death means programmed cell death. This is the bill of that plant, that I will die, I will dead those area. I will not, मतलब plant अपने part को क्या करता है, that completely dead हो जाता है वो area, और other plant parts is not affected. So this is called programmed cell death. So HR is require gene for gene hypothesis. What is gene for gene hypothesis? A particular, this is a ongoing process. Your genome is improving, plant genome is also improving, bacterial genome is also improving. So this improvement, there is a gene, must be resistant gene present in the plant from that particular pathogen, because all things are evolving gradually and continuous ongoing process. So plant have that particular R gene, virulence gene. So virulence gene is present, R gene is present in that particular host organism, and for that ABR protein will be synthesized in that particular microorganism. So ABR, suppose this is bacteria, so bacteria will produce ABR protein and your host plant will produce R. If it is fit, R and ABR combination will fit to each other, then plant will become resistant to that particular disease. If it is, now suppose A ऐसा है, ठीक है, और A एक और डिजाइन का, it is not going to fit in that plant, that host will be susceptible in nature. मतलब A है कहने का, अगर ये फिट बैठा और ABR प्रोटीन आपस में इंटरेक्ट किए और प्रॉपर इंटरेक्शन हुआ तो क्या बनेगा? Resistant plant. Or if it is not so, then plant will susceptible in nature. So this is the basic funda, so that you have to understand. So apoptosis, program cell death hoga, so you will see the apoptosis nature. So this is called the fragmentation of the DNA. If the fragmentation of DNA is reported, this is a key feature of apoptosis. So apoptosis is going on, that is really very important for HR recognition. So I have already discussed a lot, transcription factor, transcriptional reprogramming, hormone, transcription factor, transactivators, mediator protein, epigenetic regulation. There are so and so forth many mechanisms plant have adapted and try to combat from that particular pathogens, or whether it is virus or whether it is anything, कुछ भी आएगा plant के अंदर तो plant will be respond, plant will able to respond, so that is really very important story. So pattern, recognition of pathogen by molecular pattern can give rise to your PAMs, so microbe associated molecular protein or pathogen associated molecular pattern. So this pattern is can be recognized by the plant cell, and the defense gene is present in the cell. So that defense gene is called an R gene. So that R gene will that is ABR protein. So if ABR protein and R gene have a matching pattern, if they can lock each other, then this will give rise to a what? Resistant plant. So this is really very interesting story to understand. Okay, if pathogen effector triggered immunity में ही होता है ना, देख रहे हो आप, जैसे यहाँ पे I will just erase this all my mistakes what I have did. Okay, so dear friend, as this is R receptor from the host and this is the ABR protein, if R ABR combination is proper, then plant will become resistant. If it is not proper, so then this is not going to be disease or susceptible in nature. So in this particular slide what I have shown here, that if this combination will and this R ABR combination will go and fit together, है ना, इसमें क्या हो जाएगा, प्रॉपरली लॉक्ड हो जाएगा, तो दैट द केस ऑफ द रेजिस्टेंट and all other will give rise to and susceptible in nature will show the disease response. So why they are disease? Because the proper combination is not there. Okay, understand? So this is called gene for gene hypothesis, and it is really very important when we discuss about plant immunity, because several times CSIR or many other exams ask question from this area. Okay, so dear friend, what I want to till up to what I want to tell you. So first level of recognition is a parasite or plant. So whatever the stress will come will activate into the plant or in a host will respond to them. So after this is the biochemical relationship. So plant cell wall, parasite cell wall, so these all interaction will for what? For regulation of expression of gene coding for that particular resistance. प्लांट को रेजिस्टेंट होना है फ्रॉम पैथोजन, वो कैसे होगा? ये डिपेंड करता है हमारे प्लांट के सिस्टम पे, चाहे वो हाइड्रोलेजेस को डेवलप कराए, दीज आर काइटिनेज और ग्लूकानेज, दीज आर प्रोटीन इनहिबिटर ऑफ प्रोटीजेज, जैसे पॉलीग्लैक्टोइरोनेज है, ये आपने पढ़ा होगा फ्लेवर टोमेटो में. इफ यू डोंट नो, try to go and try to learn about flavor tomato. So PR protein, pathogenesis related protein. So this is due to the systemic acquired resistance, which I will discuss in subsequent slides. So enzyme of ethylene biosynthesis. So hormone is again very, very prominent, a factor for resistance in the plant. So enzyme involved in biosynthesis of antibiotics known as phytoalexins और enzymes of aromatic metabolism. So जैसे फ्लैवोनॉइड पाथवे फिनाइलएलानाइन से बनता है. सबसे पहले क्या होता है, सिग्मिक एसिड पाथवे चलता है, सिग्मिक एसिड से कोरिजमेट बनता है और कोरिजमेट फिर धीरे धीरे जा करके फ्लैवोनॉइड पाथवे में घुसता है और मेजर फ्लैवोनॉइड पाथवे में बहुत सारे सेकेंडरी मेटाबोलाइट्स बनते हैं ना. ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ एंजाइम्स HRGP, so this all, what I want to tell you, these all thing will suggest plant to be resistant. प्लांट को क्या होना चाहिए, अगर कोई पैथोजन कोई पैरासाइट बॉडी में आता है, ए वायरुलेंस फैक्टर आता है, तो प्लांट विल रिस्पॉन्ड टू दैट पर्टिकुलर ए वायरुलेंसी पैटर्न. सो प्लांट को अपना वायरुलेंस जीन को एक्टिव करना है और अपने अंदर का जो रेजिस्टेंसी है वो बाहर ला करके पैथोजन के सामने रखना है और कहना है कि तुम निकलो. बस सिंपल सा पढ़ना, तुम निकलो. हाँ, और पैथोजन निकलेगा, प्लांट विल शो रेजिस्टेंसी. If it is not so, plant will resist or susceptible. So that is the funda. So R-AVR combination is really very important, and this can be studied through molecular genetics. So what you will do, site-directed mutagenesis is one of the way you can search and you can know about R-AVR combinations. So अगर आप चेक करना चाहते हो तो आप site-directed mutagenesis you can use and you can reveal that information. Okay. So now this all, central dogma of biology everybody will know. So that phytoalexin, PR protein or enzyme, everything will produce through that central dogma of biology. So that central dogma of biology, and majorly all these plant pathogen interaction is transcriptionally regulated rather than other. So receptor activation, so receptor will activate. After activation of receptor, reactive oxygen species is developed, and this will leads to hypersensitive response. For hypersensitive response require gene for gene. So what is gene for gene? I have already discussed a lot to know. So transcriptional regulation is very much important. So that reprogramming will leads to the production of PR protein, then pathogen related protein. So these related protein are small organic molecules, and this will give rise to what? Plant immune response, that is the resistance in that particular host. So that is the Ross generation. I will just skip these things, Fenton reaction and all. So try to understand about this. Ross generation is really very important, and what are the roles of this. I will not discuss a lot because I am already going, I am discussing a lot, so I will just skip those slides because you can go and you can learn from, there are so many sources, so I will not go and try. I just want to focused. So synergistic and antagonistic regulation, this is really very important. So SA, salicylic acid, ethylene and jasmonic acid pathway is really very prominent for understanding defense response in plant. So lot to know, lot to discuss. These all hormones are really very much important for plant immune system networking and signaling processes. So guys, you have to understand the salicylic acid biosynthesis, then various transcription factors, general transcription factors or Werke transcription factor or other will response PR protein, and this will leads to defense against hemibiotropic pathogens और ABI signaling हो गया, auxin signaling हो गया, gibberellin signaling हो गया, DILA protein. I'm not going to discuss about all those because I will discuss each and every hormone. So I just want to tell you that these all hormone is really very important for you guys for understanding the basic means of plant immune system. So these hormones is really very important for giving immune response in that particular. So जैसे कि आप induced systemic resistance पर कहेंगे, induced systemic resistance ISR and systemic acquired resistance SAR is really very important, and this SAR is through the salicylic acid biosynthesis, and this ISR, the local response, is developed through the jasmonate. So ethylene is really very important. So ethylene signaling is really very important, and ethylene responsive gene is again going to give rise to immunity to that particular plant. So plant performance क्या है? अगर R-AVR combination is good, if it is properly fitted into the R-AVR format, secondary messenger or defense response will develop, and plant will ultimately give rise to systemic acquired resistance through salicylic acid biosynthesis. I have already discussed. But if R-AVR combination is not proper, as you can see here, if it is not matched, it cannot fit together, and defense is not able to respond at that time. So due to that challenging task, plant becomes susceptible. So plant will generate memory when it again and again, if plant is challenged by the same pathogen. So what will do plant? Plant will trigger immune response, and that immune response is basically systemic acquired resistance. So this is really very important. So kinetics is when you will plant interact first time with that particular response, the immune response is somehow low. But if the same, because that time immunity is active, so pre-activated immunity is present in your that particular host organism. So in this time, immune response will drastically respond. So second time the immune response will really drastically activated. So this is really very important story to understand. So this is all about part 2, and on the subsequent slide I will go through, I will discuss about systemic acquired resistance. Thank you so much for watching my lecture. Bye, take care. I will see you soon in the third part, and that part will be the final of the plant pathology lectures. Okay, bye, take care.